Tell your story. Tell your story of how you are getting through this journey. This is a video I've been trying to do for days. It is about loving people where they're at. It's about loving through addiction, and it is a huge tribute to an amazing creator on here, an amazing human on here, Steffi, who has been sharing her journey of loving her son Nehemiah through active addiction. And she is the most beautiful soul who bears it all, who is raw, who is vulnerable, who doesn't give you any bullshit. She says it like it is. And unfortunately, Steffi is now learning to live without her son Nehemiah because he is no longer here. But just because he isn't here, we are finding more and more people each day that Steffi's story and Nehemiah's story, Nehemiah's life, has impacted so many people, and I am one of those. My name is Jen. I'm the face behind this Pause23 account. I have been learning to live my life without my daughter Claudia for 29 years now. Different situation, completely different situation, but still a mama who is learning to live without your child. What I've also been doing for the last 5 years is learning to love family members through active addiction. And that is no easy thing to do. It is no easy thing to do. I myself am dealing with my own PTSD, my own mental health struggles, my own journey of healing and learning to live and be okay with me as a human. And it is thanks to this app. It is thanks to people like Steffi, people like Ophelia, people like myself, people like Healing with Chels. I can't name them all, there's too many, but Steffi and Nehemiah have been the biggest game changers for me in moving forward and sharing my voice and telling my story. Now, I did mention I lost my daughter Claudia back in 1997 due to a form of dwarfism. So she passed away shortly after birth. I always minimized my grieving, my pain, because I only had her in my life for 43 minutes. How attached can I get? And I would always minimize it. And I would look at people like Steffi. I would look at people who have lost children who they've had time to build connections with. And I would just minimize my suffering. I would maximize my suffering and minimize my grieving. And Steffi has opened my eyes to a whole new world. And Nehemiah's story has helped me learn how to love and support from a distance people living, people that I love, people that I care for deeply, who are struggling through this journey with active addiction. I don't share that story on my platform here because that's not my story to share. When those people that are that I'm learning to love from a distance because of their addictions, as a result of their addictions, when they're ready to share, they will share. But what I can share is that I am doing that. I am going through life learning how to live with the fear that one day I may get the call that Steffi got that day, and that my loved one may not be here anymore because of addiction. And it is a helpless place to be in. But it doesn't have to be helpless. You can help yourself. You can find support out there. And Steffi, I need you to hear me. You and Nehemiah have been such a positive impact. You have helped me bring my daughter's short life back to reality, back to realness. You've helped me connect with my daughter in ways that I only ever dreamt of doing. And you've also taught me how to have compassion for myself and others, and have helped me understand in my own journey how to love from a distance, and that we can only help people to the degree that they're willing to help themselves. And that is one of the hardest fucking lessons to go through. But one of the best ways to go through those lessons is to spend time with people who have been in the trenches, who have done similar struggles and similar journeys in their life. So Steffi, Nehemiah, I love you both. And Steffi, keep doing what you're doing and keep inspiring others. And if you have a story to tell of how somebody out there has touched your life, or how you have made it through something really hard, reach out to me. Either duet this, write me a message. I do have a podcast called the Peace Platform, and it is here for people to share their stories. I'm going to reach out to Steffi, and I'm going to get her on that podcast one day once I get out of my own damn way, because I'm still working on not self-sabotaging. But Steffi, I love you. I appreciate you. Never stop doing what you're doing, and always know that you are so loved beyond, I think, even part of what you can comprehend. You, my friends out there, are not alone either. Reach out. You don't have to do this journey alone.